It's just like what happened in Shibuya. This is where Natsume's trauma comes from.
What could have happened to him, I wonder?
Shh. Someone's up ahead.
Are you sure about this? Awarding him the grand prize for that? Ongo Natsume. The kid's entered every contest, but he's never made it past the first stage. He's as stubborn as he is incompetent. What's more, his writing is so painfully generic, it only becomes more obvious when you compare it to the other candidates.
What?
That voice. Is it Natsume?
It can't be. He acknowledged my work.
It's fine. He's the great Sogo Natsume's grandson, remember? Brand recognition is a huge part of marketability. Nobody gives a rat's ass about what's beyond the cover. Though a certain someone seems to think he's actually worth a damn.
Poor kid can't even see just how hopeless he really is. Seriously, it's pathetic.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
No skin off my nose, so long as he keeps raking it in. We hit the jackpot with that one, and I plan on riding him straight to the top. And if he does by some miracle make something decent of himself, well then everyone wins, right?
These guys are the worst.
Here it comes!
Die Dinger sehen so creepy aus.
Right on you. A talentless hack like you is hopeless. Hopeless! Hopeless!
This is the same thing we saw in Shibuya. Careful! It's using different weapons from last time.
Das ist wahrscheinlich genauso tanky wie das andere Vieh.
Let's go. Jekyll, Bighorn, Lamia, Slime, Andres, you're mine. Persona! Ravage them!
Following up! Don't forget his follow-up attack! The enemy's dizzy! This is your chance! Start wailing on!
Ja, genauso tanky.
Take this! Persona! You're mine!
I know! Nice, Joker! You hit his weakness! Actually, that's astonishing!
You know, I said I was in this for the money. Not yet. Hell, dude. This shit is...
Let's go!
He's going for a combo attack! Don't let him ram you!
I might not like that Natsume. These assholes who abuse him the whole time, right?
Yeah, I feel kind of sorry for him. We only chose him for who he was.
Was hat mich getroffen?
Authors are just chips in a bigger game. They exist solely for
I can't do shit.
What I can tell,
Go ahead.
this editor will try, you scumbag!
I know this pain perhaps more than anyone.
Time for this!
I refuse to let this go on any longer.
Persona! This should help. Come, Persona! It's yours! Alma! Get there! I like to exploit those weaknesses and see... Did I do okay? Powerful, but it's weak to plus attack. Give them divine punishment. Let me get that guy. Roger. Beautiful work.
Not a bad way to do it!
Spawn wieder mit Ads. Ja.
You can't seriously be proud of
Oh Gott.
Last attack is crazy fast.
But on the other hand, it leaves him wide open. Dodge the attack, then hit him with everything you've got. Thank you. Thank you, Arthur.
Hört auf, fucking Heals und Shit zu casten.
Start wailing on him. I can do that. That was awesome, Sophie. We're on a roll, okay? Let me help. Thanks.
Gott.
You better cling to that name of yours. way I see it, that's all you'll ever have.
It's working around using sneak attacks. Okay, is this what they call a ninja? Not exactly. Last time I checked, ninjas don't use giant machetes. Powerful, but it's weak to buzz attacks. Give them divine punishment.
Nope, ins Nichts, weil er despawned ist. Geil.
Looks so great. Hey!
Warum sind die so tanky? Ich verstehe es nicht.
It's on here. Okay.
I certainly couldn't do that.
Like this? No! I'm not done. Wicked follow-up, so here it goes. Nothing yet. Summoning! Come out! Everyone stay focused.
Sollten wir SP geben.
How about this? How about this?
Und Leben. Kann mich einfach so heilen.
Here, this one. Here. How about this? Here. Here it goes. It's him. Bingo. That's still just now. Perfection.
Brilliant, Sophie!
Here. Like this. Not your turn. Say goodbye.
Stop being so fucking tanky.
Summoning is fast.
Er ist echt einfach.
Not to get caught up in its attacks. Okay, we're making evasive action. Following up. Wicked follow-up, Power here, but it's weak to bless attacks. Give them divine punishment. Go. Following up.
Ist ein Nervsack, der Typ. Wo ist Dicky? Da ist Dicky.
Wicked follow-up, Sophie. Perfect. Thank you. Here I go. Got it. I know. That was awesome, Sophie. Good. You're in our Fair warning. This is gonna be rough. Showtime. And it's Sophie's moment to shine.
Showtime, hä? Mit einem passenden Element. Sicher.
Whoa.
0, irgendwas Schaden.
You're on another level, Sophie. Glad they didn't nerf ya. Amazing, Sophie. I know how you do it. Let me get that. Roger. All right, the enemy's attack power's been reduced. Ow! It's working. Yeah, guys.
Worthless trash like yours can sell. And as long
God damn
as
it.
there's a buyer, I'll be there to please you dry.
Sword is nothing but your conviction to swing it.
You're mine.
Dull blade is worthless against me.
Ich bin gedodged.
This guy's pretty strong. Capitalize on his ice weakness. I'm not done. Joker got in a follow-up attack.
Ravage that.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. Oh, that's awesome.
Take it. Got it. Persona. Let's go.
Fick dich. Warum sind die dämlichen Hüter so dermaßen tanky? Alter Falter.
The warden's down for the count.
Okay,
Whoa, that's a new one.
okay.
A new move? to try it out next time.
Diorama. Hm. 16. Was ist Gottes Anmut? Erhöht den Effekt von Heilskills. Okay.
Well, I guess that does it.
We can get inside the birdcage now, right? Better get going then.
Wait, but what was that we just saw? Seems Ango Natsume wasn't given that award on his own merit. Those editors just used him for his name.
So, there was a secret behind that novel after all.
But he's not a bad guy, is he? It sounded like he entered the competition a whole bunch of times.
And just when he thought his hard work was paying off, he had to hear all that. It must have been devastating.
Those editors are horrible. They knew his writing wasn't good enough, but they still gave him the prize just so they could make money.
Was ist das Ja für eine Antwort hier, was? Als ob du so in der Ecke sitzt und im Kopf nix.
It still doesn't justify what he's doing now.
Nevertheless, I'm beginning to understand how he feels.
Fox?
Rising to fame atop stolen ideas, pulling at people's emotions with a fabricated story. Even worse, robbing others of their free will, changing their hearts, and wallowing in his own vanity. These crimes are unforgivable. There's no denying that he's been a fool, and yet, in spite of all that, it doesn't change the fact that Natsume spent years giving it everything he had. Creative work is often a lonely endeavor, and battling against that loneliness is truly a challenge in and of itself. As if it wasn't hard enough, if you don't produce results, no one will even think twice about you. One might even begin to think that such dark and unfulfilling times are all that's in store. Had I taken one wrong step, I may very well have turned out to be just as hideous as him.
Inari.
It's thanks to your friendship that I didn't stray from the path. He, however, doesn't seem to have anyone. Natsume should know better than most that there's no meaning in superficial glory. And now he's turned his back on what he truly wants to write for the sake of spinning this infernal novel of lies. Someone needs to bring him back to his senses.
You
mach
seem
mal.
pretty motivated this time around, Inari.
As one who's dedicated his life to art, I simply cannot condone his actions. Now, let us bring this to an end. We'll send the calling card, then wrest the Overlord from his throne.
Okay, also das erste Jail war zu N-Connected, weil das irgendwie derselbe Ausgangsjob war. Und das ist jetzt zu Inari. Und der nächste ist dann Makoto oder was?
Okay, all that's left is the calling card.
Right. We need to make Natsume aware that we're coming to steal the desires. That should materialize them.
We'll need to decide how we want to do it. What's the best way to make sure he gets the message?
Ich hätte gern so wie ein Shibuya, das war lustig.
That only worked because we had all those people to help spread the word. It probably wouldn't work here.
What do we do?
What?
He could be lost, maybe? I'll go take a look.
Hey, what's wrong, kid?
Ach,
You got separated from your mom, huh? Don't worry, I got you.
Is that Zenkichi?
What? Ramsu was already here?
Hey, it's me. I got a kid who was separated from his mom here. Send someone over to look after him, would you? I'm over it. Huh? What do you mean it's not worth pup sex time? Quit screwing around. You call yourself an officer of the law? Or are you saying you'd abandon your own kid too? Is that it? A lost kid's no joke, you know. Hey, wait! Where are you going? It's okay, I'm not gonna hurt you or anything.
The kid totally thinks he's a creep.
nachvollziehbar.
That kid sure made things difficult. He didn't have to run away like that, right? Right?
You're not exactly cute and cuddly, Gramps. Honestly, I don't blame him.
Will you stop calling me Gramps?
This is perfect timing, though, actually. Let's ask Zenkichi what he thinks.
Sure. We're supposed to be working together anyway.
We're all set to go inside Natsume's jail. There's just one thing left to do. Only problem is, we're not sure how to send our calling card.
Calling card? Oh, you mean that thing you guys did with the screens in Shibuya? If you want my advice, you should avoid any high-profile stuff like that. The police aren't that stupid. Eventually you'll get caught. I know I'm supposed to help you and all, but I gotta draw the line at breaking the law.
So the adult's the voice of reason here. You really are a Gramps. You know that?
You're pretty set on calling me that, aren't you?
Nope.
Whatever. My point is, go with something simpler.
We need a way to guarantee that Natsume will read the calling card. Maybe if we knew where he was going to be, we could set something up before he arrived.
In that case, I found just the event. Natsume is holding another book signing at the bookstore near the station. Natsume will most certainly be there. It starts as soon as the store opens at 10 a.m.
Oh, that sounds doable. I bet it'd be easy to set up if we roll in at night.
Hey, didn't you hear what I said? Breaking and entering's a crime, you know?
Well, that's where you come in, Gramps.
Huh?
Yeah, if we did it and got caught, they'd lock us up.
They'd lock me up too!
You saying you can't do it? Some help the police turned out to be.
Wasn't the deal that you'd cooperate with us? I thought adults kept their word.
You kids.
All right, it's settled. I will go and prepare the calling card.
Yeah, you got this, Yusuke. That goes for you too, Zenkichi. We'll leave the planning to you.
Am I seriously going to go through with this?
Listen to me.
Okay.
This is the request. Are you double checking the request? Good job!
Sonst sind alle fertig. Von daher. Haben wir hier noch
This
irgendwas?
should be helpful.
Oh Gott, lass mal Shit
Are you
verkaufen.
sure? How many? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? How many? Are you sure?
Damit können wir ja fast ein bisschen
Who's it
einkaufen hier.
for? Who's it for? Which one?
Du hattest ein Unterhemd, du brauchst keins. An braucht, glaube ich,
You
ein
want this one? You
Anti-Wütenkleid.
want to equip that? Thanks for your patronage.
Genauso
You want to
Makoto.
equip that? Thank you very much. You want to equip that? Thank you very much.
Okay, sind die schon mal alle immun gegen wütend. Das ist schon mal viel wert.
Which one?
Ich glaube, Waffen hatten wir alle ausgerüstet. Ja, bis hier auch.
Who's it for?
Time to cook.
Assistant Chef, reporting for duty.
Nope. Let's see. Was ich eigentlich tun sollte.
This should be helpful.
Nee, Quatsch, nicht
Who's it
Waffenschutz.
for? Which one? You want this one? You want to equip that? Thank you very much. Who's it for?
Dann nehmen wir nämlich ihn mit anstatt Makoto. haben wir hier? Punkte. Ich glaube, darauf sollte ich sparen. Apropos, ich sollte im Shop die Angebote aufkaufen.
Who's it for?
Nur neues Zubehör?
Who's
Nope.
it for? There's a sale happening. How many would you like? You want the thanks for your patronage? You want put it to good use, okay? You want put it to good use, okay? You want thanks for your patronage?
I'll
Okay.
just add this.
Should be fine.
Yes.
Should be. Hoffentlich.
Mr. Natsume.
Good morning. I see. There's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ongo Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then. I'll crush every last one of you!
Okay.
All right. His cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember?
As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi-san, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far, Dave.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
Warum kriege ich immer Auswahloptionen, die alle dieselben sind? Das ist alles dasselbe.
Let's go.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him.
Let's go.
Okay, let's get going.
Fire!
All right, let's go. Okay, here goes. Bam! Stylish as always, Joker. Keep it up.
Victory was handed to us.
So geht's definitiv schneller. Na komm her. Einer von euch beiden. Danke.
Let's do it. Okay, let's finish them.
Don't let your guard down. It's almost in sight. Only a few enemies left.
Only all battles for this easy. What could that be?
Da hinten steht halt immer noch der Dicke. Frag mich halt, wie hoch ich im Level sein muss, um die zu fighten.
What is that? Can we take a look?
I should write something.
Wer dreht sich hier wieder um, bevor ich da bin? Ich wusste es. Jedes Mal.
Initiating combat. Stay sharp, people.
We'll mess him up in no time. Ha! Here!
Burn it up. Clear out with wind or nuclear attack.
Still picking up a lot of enemies. You might want to pace yourself.
Wisst ihr, was ich vergessen habe?
Nobody left. Just a little more.
Folgendes. Ja, warte. Ich muss warten, bis das Ding weg ist. Ich wollte Makoto rausnehmen und ihn reinnehmen.
You sense that?
No way am I gonna lose.
Let's take the map.
And it takes wind. Keep that in mind. We're on your back leg. Don't let up.
Besonders weil er eh Erfahrung braucht. Ja, direkt Level erhöht.
What a skill.
Wait, it's over? That's luck. Whoa, check out that statue that totally ate it. And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round 2?
Sieht gut aus, klettern wir einfach die Kette hoch.
Great. Looks like the desires materialize.
Don't get us, guys.
Rock.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
We're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
You ready?
Such foolishness! I haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance. That stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression. But weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way, only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
That's bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
Gucken, was seine Transformation ist.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form!
Natürlich ist es seine Final Form. Es ist der goldene Klischeedrache. Mit Pose. Lass mich raten. Schwach gegen Eis.